And we're here.
Indeed we are. That was pretty funny.
That was crazy. Welcome to the nightcap. Oh, this is when I do this part. Welcome to the nightcap.
It's not NPR.
Are you sure? Wait for it. Are you sure?
What in the world just happened?
So you can hear my swallowing noises.
Oh.
Welcome to the nightcap. I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
And we're here.
We are. I see us.
What was the question last week? Because I wasn't here for that.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't remember.
What was the question last week?
I actually don't remember what the question was last week.
Oh.
Do you remember what the question was?
You
What
should-
was it?
The Hunger Games question.
Oh, right.
You should really pay more attention to your show.
It wasn't my question. So the question was, if you were just sitting in your home and over a loudspeaker, you heard a list of names called out, and you were on that list for the first ever Hunger Games, and you didn't know what that meant.
Oh, crap.
What would you do? Totally different world, because there's no professionals to help you.
The only person that you could get help from would be the Dalai Lama.
No.
Gandhi.
We figured if you find, you go through police records and look for people who live in the woods who have at one point been accused of skinning teenagers, they're the ones to get help from.
Ah, but you have to watch them closely.
Well, yeah,
They might eat your
don't
face,
be
yeah.
a teenager.
Oh, that works too. All right, so tonight's question
Is significantly less weird.
but great. The craziest thing you'll do for your favorite tech gift.
Now, it's important for us to give a little backstory on where this question came from.
Yeah.
This show is not sponsored, so whatever. So, last week, I was on YouTube. I saw a video, but before the video, it made me watch a really long commercial.
Okay.
But not really. It made me watch a 15-second commercial, which made me go find the actual video. It was a commercial for Doritos, and it was filmed here in Tampa.
Oh.
And the 15-second thing I saw before the video said Tampa, Florida. And then a guy in a wetsuit, a full scuba suit, flippers, mask, tanks, the whole thing, walks into a coffee shop and puts up a sign with the little pull-off things on the bottom and a basket of Doritos, and it says for the bold only, and you pull off the thing and it gives an address. And the address was in Channelside.
Okay.
And if you're from the Tampa area, everybody recognizes the address as the Florida Aquarium. So this one guy who's in the coffee shop pulls it and it says grab a bag and go to this address. So he grabs a bag of Doritos and off he goes to the Florida Aquarium. And it says to say something to the person.
Okay.
So he gets to the Florida Aquarium. He says whatever stupid thing he's supposed to say to the girl at the ticket counter, who hands him a ticket and says, see picture of this man, see this man, find him and say, I'm shark bait. Be the first one to do it. And when... did we know what it was yet? Okay, we knew that it was an Xbox One at this point.
Oh. Okay.
So he walks in, he's looking for this guy. He finally finds the guy, says, I'm shark bait. The guy says, well, I hope not. Come with me. He gets in a full scuba suit. There is an Xbox One in the shark tank. Get it, and it's yours.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So that's where the question came from.
Did he get it?
Yes.
Did he get eaten?
No. And this was in August, so long before the console came out. September? I thought it was August 21st. Okay.
Wow.
September 6th, maybe. Still,
I have not...
way before the console came out.
Crazy.
Right? It was so
This
interesting.
was real,
It
and
was
it was
so
a
interesting.
commercial.
I shared it with Astrid.
This was real in a commercial.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Wow.
Now, it's not the only one they've done, but it's the one from Tampa. Astrid and I lost some time to other ones. And they didn't just start it with the Xbox One. They apparently did it with WWE before that.
Intriguing.
Get full-on slammed by a 450-pound big guy.
I've seen that.
And we'll give you...
Yes, by Mark Henry.
Give up your tickets to whatever stupid thing you're here to see, and we'll take you to L.A. for SummerSlam. But...
You have to get body slammed by Mark Henry. Yeah. Formerly the world's strongest man. Fun fact.
Yes, I am aware of that.
Okay, so immediately my mind goes to the local contest, oddly enough. Whenever the Wii came out. 7 years ago? Hold your Wii for a Wii. And the girl died.
Okay, it wasn't exactly local.
Okay.
It was outside of our direct broadcast area, but yes.
It was down here in Florida.
It was in Florida.
You know, crazy things like that happen in Florida.
Orlando or Tallahassee or something.
Hold your Wii for a Wii, the girl dies.
Yes.
Dies. I would not do that.
So does not get the Wii.
She probably got it. She won. They had to give it to her.
Certainly the most extreme, but she was dead.
Give it to next of kin. Parting gift. Ooh, that was wrong.
Hopefully they gave the family something.
She chose to hold her Wii.
It's true. And she probably signed a I'm leaving this alone thing.
Yeah.
Her family didn't.
So I ruled that out.
Sure.
Immediately. I'm not doing anything to any bodily functions to get whatever it might be. No way. So that leaves a couple of options on the table.
Sure it does.
The Shark Tank is interesting.
Totally outside of my doing.
Yeah?
Well, I have a thing with water, so...
I can't swim, so that rules a lot out for me. Yeah, no, none of that. I couldn't, no water things. But it's the best tech gift ever. You might not even know it exists yet.
Right. But in my mind, it's a 512 Surface Pro 2. That's a $1,900 tablet.
Yeah, but if they were like, hey, here's 10 red cameras, like, what would you do?
Well, there's that. Oh, yeah.
See?
Forget it.
Like
Surface Pro 2.
Like, what would you do?
I'm in for a red.
Like, if they put them on, like, the coral reefs out there, you got to go get them. Like, they're all over the islands up here.
Well.
And there's sharks in the water. Like, what do you do?
So long as I can keep from going under the water, I'll be fine.
Ah.
I just can't go under the water. That's
no GTA diving. Got it.
That's where my...
You got me beat. I can't even get in the water. So
my game ends.
There's that. I mean, paddle boat, pontoon, something like that. But, so what would I do? If they were like alligator pits, like that'd be good. I'd be good with that. As long as I had like a steel-toed boot.
You could get a training from Trey ahead of time.
Yeah, you could do that. It's like an Amazing Race type thing, right? It's kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah. I'm not answering Thomas asking me how not swimming is still a thing. You be quiet is what you do. Look, if your challenge was to eat 6 cakes, Thomas, you'd lose.
It's true.
So,
well, he wouldn't lose. He would die. Or possibly be able to take off.
So that rule just into the sky.
Yeah.
That rules out cake eating for Thomas.
He might get super strength and be able to fly.
What would I do? Like it's hard to say what I would do.
I kind of want to know now. I kind of want to know if he can fly.
We have to give him like 6 5-hour energies and then what do we decide? Either it's a 30-hour energy or prolong. What was it? A lot all at once, 5 times the amount at 6 hours, or does your eye explode?
Oh, I think we decided that your eyes explode.
That's right. That's what it was. So I guess the question isn't really what would I do? Like, what wouldn't I do? Right? Like, that's more limiting. Or I can at least identify things I wouldn't do. I would not hang off the stratosphere again.
Okay. Yeah.
Even if they were like, hey, we're going to keep dipping the thing and you got to grab it's at the end. Go grab. No, I wouldn't do things like that. I wouldn't do it just to get it. The guy jinxed the ride. I can't go back on that. Like, I can't. The chat room is funny. f5live.tv/join us if you're live. You can chat with us and answer these questions. We want your answers. Tweet us. #nightcap at PLuGHiTz Live.
Either I will fly or crash, one or the other.
And you can also ask us questions, and if we like it, we'll answer it at PLuGHiTz Live, PLuGHiTz LIVE, #nightcap.
By crash, I think he means in the ER kind of a way.
In the Bandicoot kind of way. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, like, anything without a safety net is kind of off the board for me. Like, there was that one dude that, like, tightrope walked across US 41 from high rise to high rise without a net. No. Like, I couldn't learn enough in enough time.
So you're not trained for that. So that's...
But yeah, like... So... This is interesting.
I know,
It's
right?
hard to limit the scope of this one because it's so broad, right? It's like...
Yeah.
Like, would I get in the Shark Tank to get the Xbox One? I'd find a way to get that out of the water without going in the water. Like, piercing a hole in the Shark Tank.
Oh, that's not going to end well.
Just one little hole.
That's not how glass works.
It's tempered. You're right.
That is not at all how glass works.
Really big straw. Or you harpoon the sharks like LL Cool J in the movie.
I would probably consider doing the Alante strat jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is something I wouldn't do
okay.
normally. See, that's the thing. It's got to be something that under normal circumstances, like, it's not something you would go do for fun. If I was offered for free the strat jump, nope.
Oh.
I absolutely wouldn't do it because that's not fun.
So you and I share a similar negative anti-attraction towards cockroaches. I can't stand them. You can't stand. I won't kill them. I won't try to pick them up. I at least will get them sometimes, but like we both hate them.
Yeah, no. That's not on my list of things I would interact with.
You even for the top, would you do cockroach related things for the prizes, for the tech gifts?
No.
What if
I won't deal with them myself to be able to use my own bathroom?
It's true.
I often require your fiance.
Yes, you do. It's true.
To deal with them for me.
I would do the same thing. I would use my fiance. I've done it recently, last week.
I believe you.
So anything with
I was able to deal with one recently.
Nice.
Not really.
If I had enough protection, like if I knew that I would wear like a rubber suit, that they would not be able to access any part of, like, if you wear gloves, they can get under your glove. Like, that freaks me out. But if you wore a complete...
I had not considered that, and that...
If you wore a complete rubber suit that was head to toe...
You'd die.
You figure... Not like a wetsuit, right?
Then that's not head to toe. Your face is exposed.
Then you cover that with, like, one of those bee masks things that the bees can't get into. You tuck it into the wetsuit. That's a thing. I've seen it happen. Would you do it? I would.
No.
I would.
No.
I would.
I don't like to be in my apartment at all if I am afraid there might be one somewhere in the building.
True. In the building. The whole building.
Which is pretty impressive considering some of my neighbors.
Indeed. You just don't think about it. So, like, anything that related, I don't know. Like, there's a borderline. Like, if it was like, hey, you want an Xbox One, I'd be like, nah, dude, I'm good. But if it was like, hey, do you want the $40,000 Samsung TV? I'd be like, yeah. I'd sell my daughter for a $40,000 Samsung TV.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Juan will climb Mount Everest. That's good. People have died doing that.
1 in 5
Die.
yeah.
Oh.
And those are trained people.
Like, and that's legit numbers.
Not
1 in 20% die. So what you do
That's unusual.
is you grab... Oh dear. Are we still on? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Yep. Cool. All right, good. Just checking. So if that many die, would you grab like 100 people and be like, there are 20 Xboxes, good luck?
Oh.
Right?
You need 20. There are 20, 25 of you go.
You can walk home with 2. 3 even. That's good. Wow. This is a good question.
Yeah.
It's hard to think about. But at least we've narrowed what we wouldn't do.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm with you on the roach thing.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely not. I don't care what the prize is. It's absolutely not. If roaches are involved, again, my own bed is out of play.
Most things with heights would probably be out of the question too.
See, for me, heights are my thing. But I could do the strat jump.
I just recently started becoming afraid of them though.
Huh.
Like when we got to the stratosphere and I walked to the edge, even with the 2 things, I was like, and like my heart stopped for a second. It was weird. And then I discovered I was afraid of them. But planes are okay. Like not the thought of the plane, but that high in a plane is okay. Like I don't freak out.
Well, at that point, everything looks like a cartoon. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Huh. Anything heat related, I probably wouldn't do.
Heat related?
Yeah. If it, like when the hurricanes come and we don't get any of the rain from the hurricane, but the power still goes out and we're out of power for like a week and it's 95 degrees and humid and sticky. Like I have to be...
Oh, like the old office.
Right. I have to
just
be...
on a Saturday.
Naked to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would show my things and then that would make me uncomfortable. There's like a lot to it. Of things I wouldn't do.
Okay, so nudity is a thing you would not do for a red.
I mean, it depends on the people watching. Like, you know?
It's one person from Red.
Yeah,
from their PR department.
Maybe then. Maybe. They couldn't make eye contact.
It's not like you're doing this in a packed convention center. Well, I mean, maybe that's the challenge. All right, so perhaps you would be naked in front of one stranger, but you would not walk through CES.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. I mean...
I wouldn't either.
Well, that's good. I mean, there's a lot of professional things at stake when you do that.
Well, there's that.
Oh,
there's not at E3, so...
Right.
There's nothing professional about that organization.
Pow. Hashtag jab. I don't know why. Oh, what's happening now? Okay, so Juan says he would climb, but he's not saying he'll go all the way. Look, dude, I don't go all the way either. So that's good. This is good. This is a streaking for 1 block. Okay. Streaking for 1 block, downtown Tampa, nighttime. There's like just enough homeless people to make it creepy.
Right. The further into your description you got, the less interested in doing it I was.
Oh, I got one I wouldn't do. I got one.
Okay.
Nighttime things in desolate areas.
Oh, come on. You have walked to the stratosphere in the middle of the night.
I'm not talking like that. I'm talking no lights. I lived in Havana, Florida, just outside.
For me, the lights were the thing that made that part of town scary because you actually saw the people.
I had to go. I lived in a place just outside the Georgia county line for a year and a half, and there were two residences on this property, and the next closest house was 1.5 miles away, 1.5 miles away. It was far away, middle of freaking nowhere. If you didn't turn the porch lights on before you went over to the other house, I could not get back. I just waited till the morning, or I'd run like my life was depending on it to get across to the other house, thinking somewhere psychosomatically that landing on the porch made it okay, but no.
Yeah, that was base.
Ollie oxen free. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Like, thinking something out of Manhunt is going to just slit my throat, I'm done.
Okay, so basically, anytime you interacted with that at night was like me walking home from your place after playing Left 4 Dead late at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Except you didn't have the controller to pretend like it was going to do something.
Yep. Yeah, the lights go out here too, so yeah, that would apply. There we go. That was a good conversation. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't want to relive these memories ever again.
Okay.
Okay.
The cockroaches or the...
All of it, just really. I mean, it's just kind of done now.
Okay.
Let's talk about ponies and puppies and things.
Walking around the stratosphere at night.
So just in doing what we do when we get freaked out from things, I can do this, right? I can go to here. Hang on. How do I do it? I can go screen. You can just bring up puppies. This is what we're looking at now is just puppies. Just puppies, lots of puppies. Puppies everywhere. Oh, look at the puppies.
Hello, puppies.
Cute puppies.
They appear to be on a puppy skin rug, though.
They do.
Which is
puppies. Just puppies. Just Bing search puppies. Look at the purple. Okay, that's
it's
good.
So fluffy.
Life is better. Okay, that was... I feel better now. That's good. I feel a lot better. That's good.
Okay.
So that's our scary things that we're afraid of. Conversation that somehow took a turn that way. It's fine. What are yours? Hashtag Nightcap. Tweet us at PLuGHiTz Live. And we will have another question for you next week on the Nightcap. I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
We'll see you then.
Ciao.